Oh, and I just opened the game, so it might be a bit laggy.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
This is such a sweet scene. It's nice to see, like, Luke do,
Good or
like,
bad,
counseling
true
work.
or false. These things have a way of coming
Especially
to light.
with another playable
As your
character
friend Denny
that
has
we'll
said,
know soon.
sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? That'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
What the heck? He just keeps them on hand.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Oh my gosh, like, even he has to sit down just to match her height. Aww. Oh. I've heard a lot of things about you.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned?
Suspicious
Let's get
things.
into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. Let's slow the tempo a little.
I see.
You're too eager.
Whoa.
Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I miss.
Here. A piece of candy.
Oh my goodness.
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
He has like hammer space of
No
candy,
thanks.
like.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
I'm glad we're coming back to this.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Oh.
I trust
get
Imeth.
it.
What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
Are we gonna address like their past relationship?
But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
Vague posting king.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider. It'll affect the entire Lahiveri region.
It's understandable.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl, even though you never introduced me to her. She could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. She's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
Oh.
After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
Like mother, like daughter.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
Oh.
She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Oh.
Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
Oh.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Alright. What the hell? Sure. Hey, Nana.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
You can't just...
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
I'm not gonna say anything. Who is that?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Okay, say less.
Terrible fucks.
Oh, okay then.
Leave it to me.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It
Ooh.
shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Wait for me, bro. Wait for me. Wait.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now,
I wonder why he does
Where
have
were
a
we?
secret room.
let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahairoi to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered. And certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahairoi is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
Probably just one
It's
of
one
them.
of several.
Yep.
After your journey in Huanglong and Rinasida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Trinodian. Aleph 1.
Correct.
Jeez,
Given
I
the
get ready.
Trinodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Oh, isn't this like His golden blood. Oh, what's this? He examined the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There is golden hue quietly contained inside. Oh. You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station. Yeah, golden blood.
Evolution. Sounds
What
like
is
something
that?
the Fraxidus would
Bed back here.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Wait, hold on. So, he said... Wait, when did he say this? What the... Okay. On paperwork, I became its resonator. Most test subjects like me didn't make. So was... So was he like forced to resonate with something? It's interesting.
The rest is in my study, shall we?
Oh, this is cozy. This place is bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh, Luke. Drawing of a family. Oh, is that his brother? He had a brother. The picture is a child's drawing of a family rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big, happy smile. I just realized yeah, in the trailer, like, yeah, like Frax's colors too. On the back of the frame picture, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Ryan Herson." It must have been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows a little wear. Wonder what happened to him.
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
Yeah. Aww. He
Not
sounded pretty
related by
sad.
blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
Oh.
Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
Aww.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
Oh, dang it. I made fun of him for that. No.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
Oh yeah,
What
like,
my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliche. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm.
I wonder if, like, the bad stuff he's talking about, like, the bad stuff his father did that he's talking about, I wonder if that's, like, post his real father's death. Like, this wasn't, like, his actual father, but, like, most likely the grandma, like, taking over his body. Like, we saw in the trailer, because he said that the scar he had on his finger shouldn't have healed. I can't put things properly on the link like that. You examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. Judging by the legible contents, it's a report. It mentions Lahai Roy and Void Matter, and was originally destined for the new Federation. Oh, the symbol. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Fraxidus insignia. I mean, we did see in the trailer he raided the Fraxidus to find like paperwork or some sort.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page.
Dang.
I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxis Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Eris. Keep that in mind.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Yup.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
I figured.
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
That's so horrible, man. Like, I remember tweeting about this, oh my god, just imagine, I'll just put the tweet on the screen so I can just put it here if I just finish this quest faster. But, alright.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now?
So he wasn't an
Now,
ex-member
it has
I
become
thought.
something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Right.
Yep.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
Does Scar not have
But
a
it's
code
telling
name?
detail. The code name can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, pattern, and we can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Of course, a hidden door. How big is this place, dude? How did you have the time to do all this? Did you just find it? Did it just exist and you were just like, oh, it's mine now? Just how?
Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In
Oh,
other
these are
words,
code names. Wait,
if you
it
spot
just
one,
hit me.
be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention.
What?
The This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it
Chisa's
somewhere
hometown.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot.
Dang.
This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
And you did say it was Corte Savante
It's a pity you
letters.
called me to Lahai Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
From who?
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Now that I look closer, I can see his
Knowing
eye
Fraxidus,
bags.
stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
Dang.
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Whoa, really?
They got away again.
Oh, this is the preview we saw.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
Jeez.
You want me to go to Lahai Roy? Why?
Whoa.
There's evidence of their activity in Lahai Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
I like how the rain
Now is not the right time.
makes it look like he's kind of crying
You've already
here.
drawn enough attention.
Oh, dude, his eye bags.
Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Aww.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely
Oh, I
life
just
in the
noticed he
High Roy
didn't
ever
really
since.
have
No
his
need to worry. I know my
teal
limits.
hair tips there. Oh! This is what he's.
Let's set
Chat.
aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the
Oh my God.
Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
You briefly recount the. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, my daughter just sacrificed herself.
No wonder you're in such a state.
Yeah.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lahai Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
I mean, we did see someone eavesdropping right before they left.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson.
Oh, whoa!
is
Oh my
something the
gosh.
matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
The usual. What, we're gonna give him candy?
Oh, Dr. Herson. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spotter.
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswimmer, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Yeah.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
Oh, this dude would love
So-
Legos.
What do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
I kind of like what they're doing here. You get to like see more of like Luke's personality and dynamic with other people.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before. Things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
I see.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
Ooh. Wonder who
The
that is.
Frenodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here
Oh
on
wait, I
campus.
wonder if the she's talking about
Thank you for
is
understanding, Lucilla.
that woman
President.
from the live stream. Her name, Hiyuki?
Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda.
Oh yeah, true. That's what I thought too.
As a thank you, care for some candy?
There we go, there it is.
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier,
I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years, and become one of Lahai Roy's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
Aww.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's
so
going on,
confused.
how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Oh,
There was a break-in at the infirmary.
is she injured?
Devorah's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained. Warren.
Why is she speaking like
What
that?
is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just
Oh,
need time to repair.
oh, we're not.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department.
Oh my goodness.
It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
I thought this dude was detained.
The Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way.
I don't-
Warren has
This
escaped.
doesn't feel right.
He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
Navora, why now?
You know, like I said, this. I don't know. I can't put my finger, but something doesn't feel right. Oh, I should say that before this quest dropped, I remember seeing a lot of people talking about how suspicious Navora was acting. I don't think I clocked it while I was filming, but like after rewatching some of the scenes, I was like, oh yeah, that is kind of suspicious of her. And since we're back here, just makes me even more suspicious. Oh my goodness.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Okay, I'll do
I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Oh goodness.
Right on schedule. Bullseye. Rise anew.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. He's really fun. His animations. Oh my goodness.
The researchers, the Academy station here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive.
Oh
And
jeez.
this one? No vitals.
Oh no.
Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
I forgot he does that.
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I thought I fell to my death.
Almost there. Now. Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
I brought the students, just like you asked. So, where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still...
What is bro yapping about?
Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
Jeez. Oh.
It's your dead end!
Do your thing, Luke. These are just cost one echoes. Or make me do it.
Skyark's
Okay.
data room. There must be a reason.
No, I didn't get to use his ult.
No! Dr. Herson! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
The way he just switched up.
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
Like, I feel really bad for her, but like, after seeing everyone talk about how
It's okay.
suspicious she,
Don't force yourself to hold it in.
yeah, like,
After a shock
see
like
that, like,
It's much better if you let
after
it out.
like seeing
Keeping it bottled
how
up is
suspicious she's
stressful in
been.
itself.
I feel really conflicted. Why are you staring there?
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I different.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
Can't imagine waking up to
He
that.
was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
Oh, what do you, girl? Oh my goodness.
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it.
Yeah.
The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else
Oh my-
happened, I don't really remember.
Why do you
It's
have the
alright.
gun, girl?
I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Oh my goodness.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Yep. Cutscene. Yeah, you're not getting that easy. Ooh. We can do that? Whoa!
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
Oh my.
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't
Yup.
that right,
Grand Architect.
Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
My God. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Good. I'm sorry for the way I screamed earlier. Oh.
That you evaded what was meant for you.
The way, I'm sorry for the way I screamed earlier. I did not expect him to just shoot her in the head like that and have her fall, like, just like that, instantly. It took me so off guard. My goodness. When did Rover get here too? Are you gonna see? Oh yeah,
Uncle Warren's dead.
I was gonna say, like,
Nice and clean.
if we're gonna see them go through all their identities.
Being caught out in the open. And still he thought he could just vanish from the highway and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so...
Oh, she
happy
took
for
the pen.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something with me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
Aww.
But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes.
What does bro
And I
think
promise
they are?
it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
I wonder if it was that person that we saw
wait.
before Luke and
You just
Rover
have to be
left the
the hunter.
infirmary. I remember they had like just socks
if you
up to
do
the
it, catching
calves. So it might be
Just proves they were
a
useless
girl.
anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home.
No.
Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to.
Nah, it's dirty.
Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future.
Oh, there's the
Until next time, you
pose.
two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Dang, so I wonder what
Why did you
happened.
stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
I wonder what happened to the real Navora then. It might be another sad case of like Luke's father maybe been way long gone. And if that's so, then I'll feel really bad for Sigrika. Cause I remember like seeing them interact in the Imouth quest, and they seem to be pretty good friends. I wonder if we'll address that in the next patch.
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards.
Oh.
did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize. These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
His name is...
Davinci.
Yeah, Davinci.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this 1,000-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. we can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
So I guess that means Navora has been gone for a while already. Dang. Poor girl.
And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
Ooh.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
Wonder when we'll ever go there.
As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
Sorry for the pausing. I'm just
cautious.
trying to think right now.
Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
So far, Ashinohara and New Federation are some of the nations that treat resonators differently. Like, maybe negatively. Like, as we've seen with Chisa, definitely. And since Luke said, like, they treat them differently, I'm guessing he means it in a negative way, which is interesting. And from Lene and a bit of Colcharo's backstory, it sounds like New Federation isn't really that great of a place in general. Because I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I remember Lene talking about, like, a lawless land. And that's when she was, like, a mercenary before escaping to Lahai Roy.
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Alright. Oh my gosh. What was like, okay, say less.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Thank goodness for Luke, man. Rover's been through it a lot recently. Oh.
Any for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking?
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind.
Yeah. Made so many promises too.
You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
Yeah.
I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten. Left to drift in the void forever.
I'm about to hear Rover's thoughts and feelings
Even if that
about
hadn't happened.
erasing their
The
memories
path
in
was
the
always
past.
destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. For you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you.
That's true.
And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you.
Oh, despite everything, it's still you.
We're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. The future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Jeez.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
This dude and his candy.
You always carry candy with
And
you.
it,
You sure they really work?
I don't know if they did this on purpose and they made him have a pink one. It kind of reminds me of Imus. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kuro.
As in,
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Oh, the music.
that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle.
Oh.
Sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates.
Aw. I'm so
Even
sorry
after
for
I left
making
the
fun of
company
you
and
and
set
your
out to
candy,
follow
dude.
Fraxidus's trail on my own,
Whoa!
chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems.
Oh.
So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Mm-mm.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
Aww.
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Oh.
Thanks for the candy.
Aww.
You're very welcome.
Aww. Oh, that was such a nice and soft ending to a quest. Aww, look at this. So cute. Let's start pulling. Okay, I think, dude, the last time I checked, I was at 0 pity, cause I got Imeth. So let's hope we get him pretty early. Okay. This is 10. Oh gosh, no, bro, please. 70. Okay. Please.
Whether you need help with working
scared me.
out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym.
This is
We welcome all visitors.
61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68.
I hope it makes you happy.
I'm cleaning this game, bro. I think I deserve it for putting this quest off for so long.